Hi guys, and welcome back to Cafe Rouge. My voice is kind of like off because I might have been screaming very loudly in my car. Well, singing, screaming. It's the same thing, right? Screaming and singing. It's the same thing. Sorry, I kind of been off lately with my uploads. Most of my time has been to finish up the season finale of Let's Play Season 2. It was fantastic, but it took a lot out of me. I won't lie. So anyways, let's get this started. I don't even know where we left off. I bet you I do. I'm gonna go here. Is this where we left off? I don't know. Oh god. This is the problem when there's a long area of not uploading. You start questioning, is this where I was? So, I'm gonna have you guys join me as I go through my videos. Well, you won't see it. I'm gonna go to my videos and make sure that this is where we're supposed to be. Did we make it back home? Oh, yes, we're here. Okay, cool. Not that it mattered at that moment. I had a lot of questions. Also, I hope you guys like the mic quality. It's not a new mic. I finally got an arm for it. So, yeah, that was like my audio quality, like why it was so bad before, because like I didn't have an arm. I just had the stand that it came with. And I guess if you want better quality audio, you gotta get an arm. That's my Sonic drink. Sorry about that. Ask about Antoine's background. Are you from the South? He looked up at me, quite surprised and amused by my question. Why, yes. Can't you tell? Dude, I'm voicing you. No one can tell. I still have a South. Yeah, no one can tell. I'm voicing you. Antoine, I'm sorry, but you get me? I got no Southern accent. I got a SoCal, California accent. Which I guess it's a thing. I heard it's a thing. Is it a thing, you guys? Like, when you hear my voice, do I have a Californian accent? I don't know. I still have a hint of a Southern accent left in me. Though it's been a long time. The way we talk down south, all our vowels are drawn out and elongated. Regular old Southern gent I am. You see, I don't think I can do it. Or used to be. And you're French then? Or your parents were? He paused. Looking away, he laughed bitterly and humorlessly. Not at all, actually. I'm half Irish, and the rest an English Brit. Irish and British? But why is your name French then? He refused to look at me, staring straight into the glass vase of flowers by the window. A dark look clouded his features, both somber and hateful. At last, he faced me once more, resigning himself somehow. I think it's time for you to head on home. I'll walk you back, Miss Black. At last, the house came in sight. Thank you. I turned around to say my thanks and goodbye, but let me guess, he was gone? Antoine was already gone, of course. He is the type that would just run away. Of course he is. Another day of school, huh? My hands reached over to my bedside table. And let me guess, it's a necklace. I'm trying to remember if I still remember the fucking story. Her necklace is gone. Yeah, her necklace is gone. Where's my choker? I searched my bed, my desk, under my bed, under the desk, the entire room. This can't be happening. Where is my heart pendant? Did I leave it at the cafe? What if I dropped it last night while running? I crawled out from under my bed, only to hit myself against the hardwood piece of furniture. Oh. Ugh, I couldn't worry about it now. I needed to head to school. Okay, another day of work, huh? Are we just skipping school altogether? Hopefully I can find my pendant. Did we just go to school and now we're going to work? Holy shit, we really just went to school. Nothing happened. Wasn't our friend like maybe gonna attempt, I don't know, to talk to us? That's kind of fishy. The kitchen was empty, except for Aldo and I. Then I guess it wasn't empty. I'm just messing with her today. And the hundreds of unclean dishes and pans stacked up in a heavy pile in the far corner. I kind of find washing dishes therapeutic in a weird way. Clean up. I might as well. Sleeping on my apron, I get ready to scrub. Except, where was the sponge? Come on, Errol. Just a little bit. One more round. No, can't you just leave me alone, Damien? You always do this. Can't you see I'm busy? Jesus, we've been through this already. The two men came in, knocking over the pile of dishes and pans, and everything came tumbling down on me. I ducked my head, closing my eyes. One huge pan hit my back, and one bumped onto my head. Huh, fine. We'll put it on my tab. You still owe me $50, though, from the other time. Oh. No, I don't need to save. Gambling? I shoved a pile of dirty dish debris off of me, shooting a glare at the main culprit. Damien continued to laugh till he caught my eye. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I don't know, honestly. Should I save it? I don't think this guy's romanceable. I think this guy's only romanceable if you play a different character. I'm trying to remember. Yes. I'm trying to remember the Kickstarter, what it talked about. I know they talked about it on the Kickstarter. Do you have a line? I do not want to say that. Holy shit. What the fuck? These are horrible choices. I pursed my lips, ignoring him. Damien walked off, leaving through the back door to the stairwell. Moments later, the kitchen door creaked open. Diane stepped inside. Can anyone give me a hand on stage? Just one person enough. I eagerly volunteered. I can. Thank you, darling. That was a horrible choice. I'm sorry, but I would not tell off someone who's essentially my other boss. Like, I get that they had, like, a horrible, like, beginning, and I get the fact that he treated her like shit, but he was under the thought process that this girl was some, I don't know, like, well, I kind of know, but I don't know, I don't feel right talking back to him, or not talking back to him, but like being shitty to him, you know? Like, it's still your job, this guy's still your boss, and sometimes if you're desperate for money, you kind of just gotta stick it up. I don't know, I guess that's like my mentality. I wouldn't talk to my boss like that. Like, no way. I think about it, I'm like, would I ever talk to, like, if anything like that happened to me in any kind of job I've had? No. I would never talk back to them like that, regardless of feelings or whatever. My fingers fumbled with the wiring of the microphone system. Could you repeat that again, Diane? I'm still confused. Oh, don't worry. Here, let me show you. Tomorrow night was one of the rare nights the cafe hosted a jazz show. A big named band coming over for a performance here on Cafe Rouge's stage. Diane wanted me to help her set up the electrical equipment. There. Perfect. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. That's what I fucking do to fucking start a video. My voice echoed throughout the dining hall and stage area. Arena. God, I can't read. Yep, the microphones were working now. Oh, I forgot one more thing. We need some corks. Gotta fix some table legs. Could you go look for some in Antoine's office? Sure. But maybe Chris has some too at the bar. After all, he is a bartender. He must have some leftover corks from all the wine bottles he's opened. I don't think it's the same thing. I'm gonna go find Antoine. I have a feeling. To my surprise, Antoine was standing right outside the kitchen in the lobby. Hello again, Miss Black. Oh, Diane wanted me to know if you had any corks? He raised a brow. Corks? No, I don't think I have any of the sort. Oh, alright. I'll have to go back empty-handed then. Speaking of which, what was he doing out here in the lobby? Sorry for the bother. I'll be on my way then. He chuckled, heading towards the kitchen. Not at all, actually. The kitchen door shut with a definite thud. Sorry, Diane. I couldn't get anything. Oh, I guess a customer can survive with uneven tables. It's fine, dear. She patted my shoulder reassuringly. Let's have a toast. I'll get the drinks. To a job well done. She's so nice to me. But, like, I also think, like, are you just being nice to me just because you feel sorry for me, or because I actually did a good job? Because I actually don't think I did a good job. Hours passed, and I continued to work on stage, preparing the tech equipment. Could you bring the empty glass to the bar? Chris can clean them. Oh, sure. What if Chris wasn't there? Well, maybe I could just leave them there and let him deal with it tomorrow. Arriving at the bar, I smiled. Chris? I smiled at Chris. There we go. Chris. Oh, hey, MeliZ. He's so nice. He's so nice. He was cleaning the bar counter with a rather greasy-looking towel. How are you? Didn't see you all day today yet. Aw, you should visit the bar more often. I'm here all day, every day. Chris continued to smile. Why do I feel like you're the one who betrays us? I don't know if you guys know. There's someone who betrays us, and I bet you this is... He's too nice. He's gonna fucking... I hate myself. I set the empty glasses on the counter. Diane asked me to bring over these to clean. Sure. Just leave them. There's like a few grammar errors here and there, and some few sentence structures that need to be changed up, but overall it's okay still. I had to say that because right now I'm proofreading a comic, and like, I guess I'm still in the mindset. But yeah, anyways, sorry. Chris set the towel aside, taking the glasses one by one. Oh, and Aldo called for you. I'm not sure what he wanted though. Could you go to the kitchen? That's where he said for you to go. Oh, okay. As I walked away, I couldn't help but look back. Chris always had my back. No, don't trust it. I don't trust it. On my way, I waved my hands to my two co-workers. Hi, Diane, Adeline. Hello again, MeliZ. Did you drop off the glasses? Yep, and now Aldo needs me. Oh, pish posh. You're always in the kitchen. I'll go help Aldo instead. Oh, it's really okay, Adeline. I'd be glad to. Nonsense. By all means, let me. You should help Diane with the tables. I heard you've been a huge help. Patting my head, Adeline smiled as she walked off. She really is such a sweetheart. Sweetheart. Oh, this is the part when that part happens. Oh, okay. I'm excited because this part happens and then you're like, whoa, that was gonna be me. Yeah, Adeline's really nice. Unlike Cadence. There's nothing wrong with Cadence. God, she's just rough around the edges. Speaking of which, where is she? By the way. Yeah, I remember this. I knew shit was gonna... Yep, there... Diane and I exchanged stupefying looks. We were both paralyzed for a full minute. At last our eyes blinked and we felt our lungs breathing again. What was that? Sounds like it came from the kitchen. Our eyes met, mine one last time. We headed to the kitchen. Hello? Aldo? The stove was on fire and there was smoke everywhere. Diane quickly found the fire extinguisher, putting out the smoldering flames. All was quiet. Diane was right beside me now. Gasping, she covered her mouth with both hands. Following her line of vision, I stepped back in horror. Oh, they killed him too? What the fuck? Why would you do that? I'm gonna take a screenshot because in a thumbnail, thumbnail responsibilities, you know? Boom. Yes. What the fuck would you do that to him? She fucking is a crisp and he's stabbed. He straight up got stabbed. I covered my mouth, staring at the two bodies. I was about to faint from the familiar scent of rusty and salt. Adeline was badly burnt and Errol was sitting upright with a long butcher knife through his chest, both still and dead. Oh God. We need to call the police now. Nodding, my shaking fingers fumbled into my pocket, pulling out my phone. 911? No, give it to me, dear. Let me. I handed her the phone. Soon after, Diane dialed. She was rambling into the phone too fast for me to keep up. I looked away, trying not to grow faint. There was nothing for me to do but wait. Everyone was gathered in the dining room. I told you, the bartender, he's fake as fuck. I knew it. I liked him. That's why he's fake. Because God damn it. Antoine was talking to the vampire authorities, policemen outside, while we were all gathered here, away from the crime scene. Diane comforted me, wrapping me in her arms. A few times I was on the verge of tears. It was all too horrifying. Damien sat alone, his back to us all. Aldo was shaking, but I wasn't sure why. Cadence sat not too far from us, quiet in her own surprise. And Chris paced along the carpet floor, back and forth, with a troubled look covered. I fucking can't trust you. I wasn't long before the familiar echoes of footsteps reached the dining hall. We looked up to see Antoine walking towards us. So, Errol lost his sanity Okay. Let's see what this sentence is trying to tell us. Errol lost his sanity due to his depletion in blood, in response to his depletion in blood, depletion. Attacking Adeline, who used the knife in self-defense against Errol. What? In her misfortune, the oven exploded, knocking her unconscious and burning her to death, while leaving Errol bleeding to death with a knife in his chest. A tragic accident of 2 innocent lives. It's just a cover story, isn't it? Or so the police report rules. Yep. His eyes narrowed, pointing an accusing look at Damien. Damien's like, fuck you, ain't me. You're all dismissed for today. Antoine's footsteps echo throughout as he left. Throughout the hall as he left. None of us moved. We all knew it wasn't an accident. Looking around the room, suspicion grew as well as we all exchanged accusing glances with one another. Someone here was a murderer, and that someone was here today at this cafe. But who? And why? Alright, so that's what time to go home. So that is where I'm going to save. So I got some people asking me to be a little bit more critical with the game. I guess that's fine. So the story behind Cafe Rouge, from what I remember it, because it is one of the first, I'm pretty sure it's my first Otome game that I've ever played, not only in my channel, but in general. It's the reason why I fell in love with Otome games in general. This is fucking fantastic. But there are some things that could have been worded differently. There are some aspects that could have been done differently, for sure. I'm still gonna play the game. Fucking, I'm just being a little critique here. So one thing for sure is you need at least 1 or 2 beta readers, not even beta readers, you know, grammar proof, reader proof, proofreader. You need one of those people to kind of just look it over, kind of find a sentence structure that better suits it. Because sometimes when you make visual novels, I've seen a lot of like indie visual novels that, oh, sorry, that was a message I just got on Twitter. Sometimes, even though we can reread the sentence over and over to ourselves, we will still not catch those errors. That's one of the things I learned in college. I majored in English, well, English journalism. That's one of the major things that you need to remember, that sometimes you can't catch yourself in your own errors. So one of the things you should probably do is get a proofreader. And it's just, sometimes you might think a sentence sounds great, but in reality, you could be missing some commas. It could be worded completely different to better show what you're trying to portray. So even though, I don't know, I just think that we got 2 errors. It could just be a typo, but I feel like there's a lot of sentence structures that could have been worded differently. A lot of sentences that could have been worded differently to better, I don't know if that makes sense. I entirely enjoy Cafe Rouge, and it gives me such a, how do I say this? I can't think of the word that best describes it, but it gives you that feeling of being young again, of finding the old game that you fell in love with. It's nostalgic. That's the word. I don't know. I'm enjoying this, but I know there's the fact that there is some errors here and there when it comes to the text. There's some things that should have been different, and yeah, it is kind of frustrating. You put your heart and soul into an Otome game, and there's always like 1 or 2 things that goes wrong that basically could cancel your whole release, and it's sad. I was quite sad. I guess I don't want to talk about it. Saw some reviews. I understood what they meant though. Like, I get it. I just think that when you critique someone, it's better to not just say the negatives, but also give them a solution to work towards that. So for me, Jake, the creator of Cafe Rouge, the art style is phenomenal. I can't wait to finish every single route of this game, and I'm so very grateful for you giving me a key for the full game. Honestly, there's maybe 1 or 2 things that could be changed and would really make the game fantastic. One thing is, I highly recommend getting a proofreader, because even if you hire outside help, you want to have a proofreader of that outside help. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. Let's see what happens next time. Sorry for the rambles. I just felt like rambling a bit about this game. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video and my next live stream. Bye bye. Jane. Have a good one. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Be safe.